What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a special edition of, well, whatever it is I do. Had a pretty traditional engagement, as far as times go, and with what? You don't think so? What?
No.
A long engagement?
Well, we have a year engagement, which I guess is kind of long.
People these days are getting engaged for like 3 weeks. If that.
I think a year is like typical.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
But shoot, a lot of y'all are familiar with our relationship, and it's been great. It's been really awesome, and it's it still is, and it really always will be. But we've been through a whole lot, and beyond the fact that we're really compatible people, we set on to this journey, with one understanding, and that understanding was transparency. I think that if you could instill one thing, any couple out there that is struggling, or any new couple, or anyone that wants to be a couple, it's transparency. Like, really, that's it. And it's one word, and if you follow that, you'll be fine, because not everything is always going to be perfect, and not everything is always going to seem the way it does. In fact, it really, well, most of the time, not. So as long as you have somebody who you can be transparent with, and somebody who you can stick with, and when all of the fuck shit and horrible things happen, that you can be with, then you can be transparent with, and 100%, and not have to have a guard up, and not have to do a facade, like, you'll be fine. And it's helped me a lot, and a ton of ways, because, for instance, I had my roofing company. We had our roofing company when we got together, and because of our transparency and because of the understanding in our relationship, I'm now able to have a career in film and photography, which is my life's passion. And that's because of the transparency of being able to tell Amy what I want to do, and for her transparency to make that sacrifice to make sure our bills are paid, so that we can get to a point where we're both happy and we're both thriving. And so that was really awesome. What would you have said about that, baby?
About what? About the last...
transparency and the last whatever.
About transparency?
Mm-hmm.
Really honestly, we came into the relationship, like you were saying, super transparent. And there was nothing at any time that we don't know what's going on, or, it makes it a lot easier when you want to go talk to your partner and you want to tell him something, and you don't have that, like, well, he doesn't know this, so I can't really tell him how I feel about that, because then I'd have to tell him about this. Stop looking at your phone.
Stop. I'm doing something.
Oh, okay. Transparency. See, I tell him to stop looking at his phone, he tells me he's doing something.
I am, for this video. You can hear all these beeps and whatnot, and that's just like the overwhelming amount of support that we've had. And I was surprised yesterday just scrolling through this feed on that little video I just made at the municipal when we got our marriage license, at how many people really do have a part in this relationship, and how many people really have witnessed it and have been a part of this greatness that you see today, and these luxurious dreadlocks.
Which has nothing to do with the greatness of our relationship.
Well, it kind of does. This kind of represents the gloriousness of our relationship.
Of how it went from 0 to 1,000.
Nothing, real quick. But Cortland, dude, I'm glad you're alive. You disappeared for a while, bro, and you've always been super supportive. I appreciate that. Alicia Kibnitz, thank you. It's my cousin, for always being supportive, since day one from afar. Connor Nelson, thank you, Connor, for being such a dope-ass friend, a good-ass fucking director of photography, and we've built the team and the nucleus that we want, and sky's the limit. So it's great. Gigi, thank you for everything that you've done for us, and for being supportive of the both of us, and for accepting Amy, just like you would anyone else, since me and you knew each other before then. Derek Weiss, you the man. Hope you're staying safe out there, helping people out down south. Thank you. And Janae, I know that you just got out of a rough relationship yourself, but hopefully you can you can kind of take note at our relationship in your next one, and realize that you are worth everything, and that you are definitely deserving of whatever that you believe. Christian Siciano, I know that you were able to come over. We played that game when Christian came over with the thing in your mouth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right. That was a great game, actually. What was that game called?
I don't know. You're the one that got it.
I know, because it's a great game. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I guess.
We won.
I guess so. I guess so. Dominic Solano, you always been, holding it down for us, and I know that Amy's scared you a couple times,
I'm a very nice person.
But it's been great to have that, when you've been working for us, and we hope that you can, work for us some more in the future. Parker Seaman, I know that you've had some struggles too these last couple of years, but thank you for the love and the support, man. That's really, 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 really cool. And you have anyone else you want to?
I really want to get to the root of what everyone's really debating. Should we talk about that?
Should we talk about it?
Here's the thing. We all know you guys are all thinking it. We all know you guys are out there voting for who you think it really is, and we're really going to disclose. We just moved the camera. We're really going to disclose who we think it is, and we're really going to say the real person. Everyone's the burning question.
And who what?
Who introduced us?
Who introduced us? Okay. Why don't you tell them who introduced us? How did it go down?
Okay, well, two people really introduced us. And we have to give them their credit where their credit is due.
Equal credits.
Equal credits. Natalie and Barrett.
Absolutely.
It was an equal part. Barrett brought me over to your house, but Natalie did call you.
Yeah, I was. I was on a job site. I was building a fence.
No, you weren't.
I was building a fence.
No, you weren't.
No,
you weren't.
What was I doing?
No, you were meeting Megan because she had to give you money because she owed you money.
Huh. Interesting. Well, nonetheless.
Which anyone, for anyone who doesn't know, I'm sure they do. Megan's his ex. And that's what he was doing. And then Natalie called him and was like, you have to come back to the house and you have to meet this girl. You're going to love her.
Interesting. Yeah. Well, Natalie, you were right. And
so was Barrett.
And, and Barrett, absolutely.
Brought me over there.
Yep. And both those people are still in our life. Natalie's definitely one of my closest and best friends. And I want to give you some mad props, Natalie, because, you literally saw what we were doing, and you literally voiced that you wanted to make some changes in your life, and you executed and you did it, and now I'm looking at a completely different woman, and it's fucking awesome. Good fucking job. Barrett, same shit.
Yeah.
Same shit, Barrett. No matter where you are in your journey or what, I've seen such a mature growth in you, and that shit
compared to 2 years ago. If you had Barrett, Natalie, me, and you, and us 2 years ago, in the same room, if we could bring us 2 years ago in here and have us all stare at each other, we would be mind blowing. I mean, both of you guys have really made such a huge change in your life than what you were doing 2 years ago. Same with me and you.
Absolutely. So, that's it's really great. It goes to show the changes and how groups and friends and how there can be positive influence and positive role models too, because honestly, mostly it's your friend group and your inner peer circle that is, sometimes bringing you down and sometimes, being bad influences, but at the same time, that can be the opposite too, and so don't be afraid to stand up, and do what you know is right, because chances are the people that are around you know what's right too, and all it takes is one person to lead the way, and you're going to end up with a much better circle of people. Just got a message from my boy Joey Casanova, and Joey, man, you've been an awesome help and a great friend, a great business partner, and the future I hope is great.
Let's talk about the real star here.
Huh? Yeah, Parks Thompson, the real star of this show. PTME. Oh, what?
I was talking about Stella.
Oh, Stella. Okay.
Stella's the real star.
Yeah. Right. No. Didn't want to forget Parks. You'll be here in a second, man. Always been supportive. My best friend supported me in everything that I've done in my whole entire life. Only person. Day one. Period. But in a couple hours, we're gonna be married.
5
5 hours. We're gonna be married, That's a really dope feeling. It's really cool. It's nice to reflect. And we're going to come to you via video. By the end of the day, we'll have the whole video of the whole shebang up. And you'll really want to watch it because it's really not a traditional wedding. Like, people keep on acting like, oh, but it's no. Like, we're not traditional people.
No, we're not traditional people. Nothing about me and Kyle is traditional. Except for, like, the random, like, flex.
Mm-hmm.
So there are some random things that me and him sat down that we really wanted that made us, you know, think wedding. And really, this whole entire wedding, me and Kyle have planned together. From top to bottom.
How much it cost you? How much you pay on the wedding? How much it cost?
A little over, I'd say like $1,200.
Boom.
Not including my dress.
Right. So whatever you see today on this wedding, $1,200, right? So if you want to have a wedding, you can do it for whatever budget you really want. You know, at first we wanted to do a big extravagant wedding, but then we realized we didn't really have any friends like Minnie. And so we were like, well, why rent a venue? Why do that? And then at the end of the day, the important thing was we just wanted to be married.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't about the process. Like, we wanted to be married right then. And so we brought together the people that were close to us, our closest family and friends. We did it at my parents' house, you know.
Yeah, a huge thanks to Kyle's parents and to Kyle's sister. And we couldn't have been able to keep on the budget and do our wedding the way that we wanted without Karen and Mark and without Kristen. And, I mean, really, both of our families, it's like we've been married. It's like we're already married and we've been married for years.
Right.
Both of our families, you really can't tell them apart.
You can't.
You can't.
It's
You
almost
can't.
like some weird ancestral Southern family.
You can't tell them apart. We all blend so well together, and I couldn't be more happier that everyone got to come out here.
Yeah, and it's crazy. I was surprised to see that Chuck had dreadlocks too. That was really surprising. That's cool.
Actually, Chuck and your dad are like best friends.
That's cute.
They even went after the engagement, not engagement party, but rehearsal dinner? I don't know. We had a pre-wedding dinner last night. They were hiding in the garage.
Yeah, which is a cool place to hide. So yeah, I mean, it's great, and the future is hopefully going to be awesome. I mean, you know, I'll be making tons of these videos, and eventually you'll watch them and like them, or I'll delete you off my friend list. So think about that. You know, but yeah, if you're out there and you're a couple, you want to get married, make it happen. You know, you are literally the only thing standing in your way. You can accomplish anything. And when you have a couple, when you have somebody standing next to you, a rock, someone firm, you can do anything you want. And me and Amy are a testament to that. You can start from zero and get anything that you want to do. You can accomplish your dreams. You can do any profession you want. You can go anywhere, live anywhere, do anything you want to do, as long as you believe in yourself. That's it. So I'm Kai Phoenix, and this right here is Amy Schulke, Kyle Schulke.
5 hours.
In 5 hours. And until next time, love yourself, love your family, and love everybody.